DHT is a trash hormone, and you've been lied to about it. Not slightly misinformed, systematically conditioned. For years, men have been told that blocking DHT will destroy their masculinity, that it will make them weak, soft, sexually dysfunctional, that suppressing DHT is somehow equal to chemical self-sabotage. So instead of intervening early, they sit back. They watch their hairline recede. They rationalize it. It's genetics. It's aging. But here's the part no one says clearly. In adult men, DHT is primarily responsible for three things: prostate enlargement, acne, and androgenic alopecia. That's the adult resume. Not muscle growth, not confidence, not libido dominance. So let me ask you something. If a hormone is shrinking your hair follicles, inflaming your skin, and enlarging your prostate, why are you defending it? Stay with me. Because once you understand the biology, the fear narrative collapses. DHT is a trash hormone, and you've been lied to about it. Not slightly misinformed, systematically conditioned. For years, men have been told that blocking DHT will destroy their masculinity, that it will make them weak, soft, sexually dysfunctional, that suppressing DHT is somehow equal to chemical self-sabotage. So instead of intervening early, they sit back. They watch their hairline recede. They rationalize it. It's genetics. It's aging. But here's the part no one says clearly. In adult men, DHT is primarily responsible for three things: prostate enlargement, acne, and androgenic alopecia. That's the adult resume. Not muscle growth, not confidence, not libido dominance. So let me ask you something. If a hormone is shrinking your hair follicles, inflaming your skin, and enlarging your prostate, why are you defending it? Stay with me. Because once you understand the biology, the fear narrative collapses. People say, but it's natural. So is your appendix. So are wisdom teeth. Nature doesn't optimize for comfort. It optimizes for reproduction. DHT is critical in fetal development. It matters during puberty. But after maturation, its dominant actions shift, localized, and in many cases, destructive, on the scalp, on the prostate, on sebaceous glands. So here's the uncomfortable question. Are you defending DHT because it benefits you now, or because it benefited you at 15? Now let's go microscopic. In genetically susceptible men, DHT binds to androgen receptors in dermal papilla cells. That binding reduces IGF-1 signaling locally. Less IGF-1 means reduced microvascular support. Reduced support leads to smaller hair shafts. Smaller shafts mean miniaturization. Miniaturization repeated over multiple cycles leads to fibrosis. Scar tissue replaces active follicles. Permanent loss. This is hormonal signaling, not bad blood flow. If blood flow were the issue, marathon runners would have perfect hairlines. They don't. The signal is androgenic. The executor is DHT, and it acts slowly, relentlessly, cycle after cycle. Let's shift focus. DHT is the primary androgen acting on the prostate. Chronic stimulation causes hypertrophy. That's benign prostatic hyperplasia. Finasteride wasn't invented for hair. It was created to shrink prostates at 5 milligrams per day. Hair loss dose? 1 milligram. If DHT were indispensable in adult male physiology, why is suppressing it a standard urological intervention worldwide? Medicine doesn't casually target essential hormones. It modulates harmful pathways. That alone should make you question the narrative. Now let's address the panic. What about libido? Here's the biology. Testosterone drives sexual function, not DHT. In clinical trials, men on testosterone replacement therapy maintained sexual function even when DHT was heavily suppressed with dutasteride, because testosterone remained normal. Finasteride suppresses about 40 to 60% of DHT, not 100%. You are not deleting androgens. You are modulating an enzyme pathway. If DHT were the core of sexual identity, why do the overwhelming majority of men on these medications function normally? Fear is emotional. Endocrinology is measurable. You've heard of post-finasteride syndrome. Now think critically. Finasteride has been prescribed since 1992, over 3 decades. If it caused widespread, irreversible devastation, it would not still exist. Drugs with catastrophic safety profiles do not survive 30 years of global prescription use. Yes, rare side effects can occur. That's true of nearly every medication in existence. But the internet amplifies fear. Controversy drives clicks, and anecdote spreads faster than data. You have to choose peer-reviewed endocrinology or forum horror stories. Now let's step outside lab data. Hair matters, whether people want to admit it or not. Facial framing matters. Attractiveness bias is real. There is a multi-billion-dollar global industry around hair restoration. That doesn't exist for no reason. Men don't spend thousands on transplants for fun. If baldness were socially neutral, it wouldn't generate that demand. So when someone says, "Just shave it, bro," ask yourself, is that empowerment or is that coping? Let's summarize clearly. In adult men, DHT is strongly associated with prostate enlargement, acne, and androgenic alopecia. It is not your muscle mass, it is not your identity, it is not your masculinity. Testosterone remains the dominant androgen. Partial DHT suppression does not equal hormonal annihilation. So now I'll ask you directly, do you still believe DHT is essential in adulthood? Or are you starting to question the narrative? Comment below. And in the next video, we're breaking down safe DHT suppression protocols, dose strategy, blood work markers, risk mitigation. Because fear thrives in ignorance. Understanding eliminates it. Before you click away, think about this. If DHT were truly essential in adult men, why does suppressing it improve 2 of the most common male conditions on the planet? Why does it shrink prostates? Why does it slow hair loss? Why does it reduce acne? And why do the overwhelming majority of men who use 5-alpha reductase inhibitors continue to function normally? The truth is uncomfortable. Most of the fear around DHT suppression isn't biological. It's psychological. It's identity-based. It's men equating one metabolite with masculinity itself. But masculinity isn't fragile, and it certainly isn't defined by a hormone that circulates at 1/10 the level of testosterone. So the real question isn't whether DHT is essential. The real question is, are you making decisions based on data or based on fear?